And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Alek Manoah.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Santander in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup.
Batting second, center fielder Jacob Young.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people.
So up next, Jacob Young went deep in the ball game last night. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Young, the rangy center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
C.J. Abrams now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitches in there. That's strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Guerrero settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So one left for Washington. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starter, Trevor Williams. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now hit weakly on the ground. To second, there's one. Odelo. It's a double play. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. Second inning set to go. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Manoah back to work. That's out to center field. Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Trey Lipscomb stands in now and watches strike 1. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Third out. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Swinging a foul straight back. Santander went deep in his most recent game. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Wood. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one ripped right center field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner takes off for third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fly ball down the line. Wood sizing this one up. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Popped up. Garcia. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Just missed. Line to left. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll get...
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Top of the third, no score. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Lowe checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
You got 2 balls.
Really had some
1 strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. Back to the mound, he's got it. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth,
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one the other way, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me.
No ball,
He was trying to
2
go
strikes.
deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to
Okay,
leave this in the
for the
umpire's
Blue
hands. I'm
Jays,
going to be
third
aggressive. He was in a
baseman,
location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Luis Garcia. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, Schneider. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings through that one. Vladdy, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. On a line out towards center. Young makes the grab, 1 away.
Now that
Anthony Santander at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Santander, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground to third, Lipscomb. On to second, they get one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
You know, these Nationals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. That one fouled off. This to third, and that one handled. Slings it across, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Nathan Lucas. Williams back to work. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Abrams to second, Odelo. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Heineman now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Oh, one's the count.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Jacob Young. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Grounds one to short. Throws across the diamond, and they got him.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him swinging. Make it 6. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
So the lineup flips
Springer.
over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss.
Okay. Swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Hit on the ground to short. Abrams throws to first, and the Blue Jays go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. First pitch just misses.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
There's a strike. Swings through that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. He is singled, and he is flied to left.
Ball one.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And that's a little high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that is Springer. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Low pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now batting,
One away.
fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a couple of quick outs. Bo Bichette now at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wood. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Still back now in Toronto. We're at the top of the 8th, and now up for Washington. Riley. Oh, that got him on the mound. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Go ahead, run on base. Here's the third baseman, Trey Lipscomb. He's ground. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now playing second base, number 0, Andres Jimenez. Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Brian Baker.
Number 44.
This is his third time out this year.
Baker.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air, left field. And it falls. The throw to second. Throw holds him at second. But the go-ahead run now in scoring position. And still nobody out. And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz trying to move the runners over. Connor Falefa zips it across. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Rosario swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. Jacob Young digs in now. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yariel Rodriguez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Swing and a miss as he was late. Now 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab.
Up next,
here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground to first, and a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Struck him out looking. Paul DeYoung now in the game as he takes over third. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. Williams back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Whips it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Andres Jimenez getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Nabs it, 2 away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cruz pulls that one down, and that ends the... And we're back. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jeff Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So digging in, Luis Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's too low. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, left fielder,
So
James
man aboard.
Wood.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Look at that, pure reaction. Fastball up and in, not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time.
Back to the top of the order now. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Get out of town. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
To third, DeYoung. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as
0-1's
being in the
count.
strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Young sizes this one up, corrals it, and that is the inning. But 2 rounds back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
That's a little bit low. That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho after it. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Back now in Toronto. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bichette. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side. Garcia throws to first in time, and Bichette is retired. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Outside. Ball 1. 1 down, and the winning run at third.
2 balls.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Winning run at third, 1 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball out to center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Fly to left his first time. Hit in the air out to center field. Young on the move, and that will end the inning. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
They score a run thanks to the infield single. Well, they didn't waste any time. Here comes the manager out of
Pitching
new
for the
pitcher
Blue
now,
Jays.
Tommy Nance.
Number
They know that he
45.
can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ground ball to first, could be two, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. One away with a runner at third here in extra innings. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging, and 2 away now.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. They limit.
Pitching for the
Back here in
Nationals.
extras, and a new
Number
pitcher on the mound in the
39.
bottom half of the inning, Lucas Sims.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. So the tying run at second gets a piece and stays alive. Blue Jays down a run. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. That's to third. DeYoung. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball.